Let's look at what's under the hood. Let's check out how is Android architected. Android architecture or Android operating system is a stack of software components which is divided into 5 different sections and 4 main layers. As you can see from the diagram here, at the bottom of the layers is Linux kernel. This provides a level of abstraction between the device hardware, and it contains all the essential hardware drivers like camera, keypad, display, etc. Also, the kernel handles all the things that Linux is really good at, such as networking and a vast array of device drivers, which take the pain out of interfacing to peripheral hardware. On top of Linux kernel, there is a set of libraries including open source web browser engine WebKit, well-known library libc, SQLite database, which is a useful resource for storage and sharing of application data, libraries to play and record audio and video, SSL libraries responsible for internet security, etc. Android libraries encompasses those Java-based libraries that are specific to Android development. Example of libraries in this category include the application framework libraries in addition to those that facilitate user interface building, graphics drawing, and database access. Some of them available to us are Android.app provides access to application model and is the cornerstone of all Android application. Next, Android.content facilitates content access, publishing and messaging between applications and application components. Android database used to access data published by content providers and includes SQLite database management classes. Android OpenGL, a Java interface to the OpenGL ES 3D graphics rendering API. Android OS provides application with access to standard operating system services including messages, system services, and interprocess communication. Next, Android Text used to render and manipulate text on a device display. Android.View, the fundamental building block of application user interfaces. Application widget, a rich collection of pre-built user interface components such as buttons, labels, list views, layout managers, radio buttons, etc., which we'll be using throughout our course. Android WebKit, a set of classes intended to allow web browsing capabilities to be built inside applications. Next is the Android runtime. Android runtime provides a key component. Before Android 5.0 Lollipop, it used Dalvik Virtual Machine, which is a key kind of Java virtual machine specifically designed and optimized for Android. The Dalvik virtual machine makes use of Linux core features like memory management and multi-threading, which is intrinsic in the Java language. The Dalvik virtual machine enables every Android application to run in its own process with its own instance of the Dalvik virtual machine. It provides a set of core libraries which enable Android application developers to write Android applications using standard Java programming language. Since Android 5.0, ART or Android Runtime is used instead of Dalvik Virtual Machine. ART added the use of ahead of time or AOT compilation by compiling entire application into native machine code upon their installation. How does this help? Faster execution of applications, improved battery time, improved memory allocation, and garbage collection. Next one, application framework. The application framework layer provides many higher level services to applications in the form of Java classes. We'll be using all these services in all our applications, and you'll see why they are important. Some of the services including the activity manager. Activity manager controls all aspects of application lifecycle and activity stack. Then they have content providers, which allows application to publish and share data with other applications. We have resource manager, which provides access to non-code embedded resources such as strings, color settings, and user interface layouts. We also have notification manager, which allows application to display alerts and notifications to the user. Then we have view system, an extensive set of views used to create application user interface. And as you can see on the top, the final section, applications. You will find all the Android application at the top layer. We will write all our applications to be installed only on this layer. Examples of such applications which already come installed are the contacts, then there is browser, games, home screen. So these are all the installed applications and we'll be writing more.